Oh, hello. How are you? How do you do? Oh, Ceribot is here. Hi, Ceribot. How are you? Who's that? How are we? We okay? My hair's gone all big. Just looking at that. So what's going on with that? Massive hair. Oh, wow. Lost my book. I've lost my book. Oh, don't need you. You won't do that now. Lost all the figures. I'm going to put them over there. Let's see them. Obviously, the arrow front. There we go. Oh, I just broke that one. Ah. I don't want them to be in the way. I like Gimli, it's probably my favourite one. There you go. Beautiful. You can sort of see them all. There you go, see them a bit there. There you go. Kind of. Kind of. Right. So we've got Frodo today. Frode. We've got two twos. Why do I do that? Just call it 1 and 2. Very irritating. I'll just put them in one bag. I'll pour them all out anyway. Oh, I've seen something really cool in there. Don't know how well you'll be able to see that. We got the ring. Staying off fingernails at the minute, honestly. Got the ring. Oh, so you've got 2. Always that spared him. Right, Frode. Like that. Didn't really help. Right. Getting Legoing. Can't find the first bit. Good start. Really can't find it. Oh, hang on. Is that red or brown? Oh. I'm not sure if that's red or brown. I think it's red. Because it looks the same. Oh. Yes, it is red. Quite similar. Right, there we go. You there. You there. Go. You there. Okay. Yeah, it was dark red because these look the same, and I haven't got them in the brown. I don't think. No, that's why. Don't want to get it wrong. Oh. One of those on there. This doesn't look very Frodo-y yet. It looks a bit weird at the moment. They always look weird until you really get going, though. You there? You there? And then one of that. That's good English. You in there? You in? Ooh, you don't want to go in there, do you? Come in. Thank you. Right. 1, 2. There are 3 rings in here. I've just seen. I'm not sure there should be 3. There. Go. Still not looking like a hobbit at all. But we shall see. I'm sure it will. 2 of them. 1 of them. So dark green, that's quite hobbity. This book will not sit. What page am I on? Page 8. This book will not sit flat. Being a bit rude. And now they folded it in half in the box. You on, on there. You on there. You on there. You on there. Go. It's slightly more hobbity, possibly. On there. On there. Oh, now all of a sudden it does look a bit hobbity. Just a bit. Focus, focus, go on in, you can do it. There you go, it looks slightly hobbity now. Right. One of them, 2 of them. Are you on there? You 2 on there. Straight. Thank you. So you'd think they know by now. And go on there. And all of a sudden it doesn't look like a hobbit again. It looks kind of like Bart Simpson. Very weird. Oh, hi Cap, how are you? I'm building Frodo. Right, wherever you go. There. There. Ooh, they're not very secure in there. I'm guessing someone's going to go on top of them in a minute. They're not very secure. I'm sure they will be. Do more with these. Way, not on the floor. Frodus of Baggingshire. Yes. With a great big face. It looks weird. But it doesn't look overly hobbity yet. Pinky. And that weird green one. Slap it. Yes, exactly. Though not as much of a slaphead as I've got them. How you doing? How's your day going? Anything exciting? Can't say anything exciting has happened today, really. Sorting lots of things out, admin things, boring things. About it. There we go. And then, alright, looking after the 3D printer. Nice. Does it need much looking after? Or like, do you just sort of set things up and let it do whatever for ages and then go back, or do you have to keep an eye on it? Or right, well, that looks like something out of a horror film. It's quite a weird, yeah, mainly just filtering, cleaning up resin. Oh, okay, does sound cool. It sounds quite complicated, but I'm sure once you get the hang of it, it's not. But it does sound cool. One, that one, and eyeballs. That's one of Sauron's. Oh, right. Sorry, I thought, what did I say? Oh, I babble so much, I forget half of what I've said. Yeah, it does look weird. Does look weird. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, where are you going? There. Yes. That one there. Is the before and after that's a bit more involved. Oh, okay. Once you tell it to print, it looks after itself. Yeah, I suppose I'd buy anything like that though, isn't it, really? It's like a roast dinner, isn't it? It's a lots of prep, and then you just let the oven do it. And then lots of washing up afterwards. Get on there. Thank you. Right, he's got a face. It's a bit of a weird face, but it is his face. There we go. He's starting to look like a hobbit. Still got a weird head. Back of his head's a bit weird, but he's got a face. It's quite a nice face. I really want to roast dinner now. I think we're having one tomorrow. Because Mum's here tomorrow. And she sent me a message. It would have been last Thursday. She did a Tesco order. She went, "You've ordered a big chicken." Like, okay. I think she struggles to spend the 50 quid every week, I think. Partly. But then she likes to bring food with her. She's like, "Oh, I've bought dinner, don't worry." Okay. Big un. Has to be a big un. Cooks nicer as well, though, doesn't it? You have one of them really like small chickens that would just sort of shrivel up and die on it. Right, got his feeties. Actually, I think they're probably his legs, not his feet. Right, do you want your blood rush to you? All the blood will rush to your head. So you sit there. And then two on. I like the colours on this one. It's a dark green, dark red. His nest. Quite wintry. Almost Christmassy, but we won't say that word in case Luke's here. Smaller one. That one. So what else you been up to anyway? Don't feel like I spoke to you that much lately, really. I mean, we have, but you know. Probably because we've been off gallivanting and holidaying and I guess I've got to put both of them in there. Huh? Oh, it's confused me. So that one goes in there. That one in there. Right. Oh, this bit's confused me. It's hurt my brain, that bit has. There. Garage mainly, need to fit new loft hatch. How is Boxtopia? Is it finished? I can't remember if you said. I feel like I've been a bit absent. It's probably because we've been on holiday, isn't it? You go there. Oh, this is a weird bit. I don't like this bit. Right, and you're going, where are you going? Under there? I think. Yes. He's got an arm. That looks wonky. Oh. I don't think it can it be wonky? No, that bit, it's not on properly, that's why. There you go. Pretty much finished, so nice to know where everything is and have space to walk around. I love it when everything's organised. It takes so long to organise everything like that, doesn't it? But it's so worth it when it's done. It's just so much effort to do it. So the sorting in our house is long stopped. Need to carry on again, but I can't be bothered. Way too much effort. Right. We've still got plastic boxes of what's it like old consoles and wires and all them sort of things in our bathroom upstairs. They've been there for months. It's just like, oh well, just walk around and that way. Yeah, get in there, thank you. There. And you're going there. There we go. Lovely. So I haven't done his hand yet, no. I was saying he's only got one hand, but I wasn't supposed to do it yet. Right, 2 of them. 1 of them. Right, we're going under there. Come on. Go. We're going under there. You're going there, straight, thank you, and you're going there. I wonder why they did that separately. I'm sure I did that all together. There we go, and all of a sudden he's looking like Frodo. Oh, hi Lou. You're always at the front. What do you mean? How are you? Are you okay? Tell you what. There you go. You can cover everybody up. Is that better? She can go over there on her own and face the other way. Is that better? There you go. Yeah, I'm alright. Same as usual, really. Nothing too wild. Like that one. I was very surprised this morning. I forgot to say on Discord. I was very surprised to have lost 1.5 pounds this week. When we had wings and fries and coleslaw on Thursday, we had chicken burger. Well, it was more like a chicken burger slider and like 3 fries at the O2. And then cheese and bacon sandwiches when we got home at 2 o'clock in the morning on Friday. And then a kebab on Saturday. And I hadn't had a poo before I weighed. How did I lose 1.5 pounds? Like, what? It makes no sense to me. And then maybe it's just really delayed. It takes a while to show up. Because you can try really hard and nothing happens. And then you can eat like a pig and lose weight. It makes no sense whatsoever. 3 fries and a slider, exactly, for about 15 quid. It was quite rude. It was nice, but it was quite rude. Yeah, so I think we had that each. Gav had a Guinness and I had a lemonade. That was literally, you would have hated it, Lou. The glass was half full of ice. And it was about 40 quid. Oh, wow. There's so many other factors, though. It's a minefield. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. 5 quid a fry and a free slider. Doesn't sound like the best deal, does it? It was nice, but as I say, it was the O2, it was London. Just to think how much we spent on Friday. Way too much. But you got to, ain't ya? About Leela. Sorry, it took a minute. You confused me because I thought you were talking about Schedule 1. Because that's what our 3rd product is called. I don't know if you're allowed to say these things, but you know what I mean. Like that one there. And there. Yeah, you confused me. It's easily done, I know. Then that is going there. That is going there. I mean, everyone streams S1, so I think that's fine to say it. Yeah, it's family friendly streams. So you know what I mean. I was playing it this morning for a bit and it did actually work alright. So. I was reloading every day, every morning, so. Right, let's put his face on, shall we? There you go, mate, have a face. That's some hair. He seems to like hair. You go there, you go there, you go there. There you go. Got a little face. Look at his little face. What are you doing right now? Just grinding and making stuff. I've got all the dealers getting rid of all the stuff that we're not making anymore. I've nearly got rid of the rest of the stuff myself. Because I go, you know where the barn is? Come out the barn and then you cut across the road and go in between the graveyard and the church. And I go in the church, get them too. This is like at night time. And then I go straight across and there's like 5 of him in a apartment building. And then I go up there to, is it Michael, I think? Who lives up the driveway with the car. He's got loads of money. And then I come back down and then go past the apartments and then there's a big house with like, Tobias or something on it. Or they like lots of things. They've got lots of money. I quite like them. Oh, still down there. But yeah, just grinding and making stuff really. That's exactly what I did each night for him. It's a rich area, exactly. And I found a video. I mean, there's loads of videos. I think it's about 2 million. I found a video that was a bit more recent, because all the videos are from 3 months ago and the game's different. I mean, Leo's not even in it on most of them. And yeah, I found a video of some, because everyone says, oh yeah, have these customers to these dealers and all that, and they just weren't making that much money. And I don't know whether it's a bug or what, but it kept coming up saying orders are expiring and all this. It was getting annoying. But I found this video that said this is how he got them set up, and he said, well, the ones that are left for you, you don't want some there, some there, some there. He said, so get your dealers to do all of them, and then you keep all the people in the rich area. Like, that makes sense. So that's what I did, and it seems to be working, because I can just go and visit them at night time, and because they haven't had any all day, and then if you wait a while you can go back again, they'll have some more. So yeah, but I do wish they'd fix it because it's so buggy. Gav's kind of done with it. He wants to play it, he really enjoys it, but after that, with the gold bars just disappearing, started, yeah. It totally makes sense. Late game, early game, you want to keep the richer people in the early area. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But you do find that most people in that last area have got lots of money. Well, they seem to. They'll buy 3 bags of the second one. 100% going to buy it. Sometimes they'll buy a jar, but not always. So I thought, I want to get rid of this old stuff, so I'm just selling 3 bags at 100% just to get rid of it. Oh, yeah, it makes sense, yeah. No, I really enjoy it, but it's just so buggy. But I do think they've nerfed the gold bar thing, because I'm sure Gav said he was buying a bar for 10 grand and selling it for 18 or something ridiculous like that, or that was his first offer. But now you won't even get 11 for it, so it's not. I think they've nerfed it. Oh, I don't get that. Oh, okay. Which is a bit rude, but it's more realistic, isn't it? But it's annoying though, because Gav liked doing that. It was cooking, and then he'd go out buying some gold bars and sell them on, and that was his little side project. But yeah. Right. It's annoying, weird, because I haven't done any updates for ages. Well, I don't know for definite, but I'm sure he was selling it for a decent profit. But when I did it yesterday, I tried to get 18, and its temper just went way up. So I brought it down, and then he's like, no. And I think I made about 800 quid on it or something. That was it. But so I don't know if I just weren't doing it right. So. He didn't want to know anyway. Oh, get on there. Quite. But no, I love it. And yeah, I hope they fix it, because it's quite broken, isn't it? Well, pickle me Ginger and call me Gav. No, thank you. I never got to try it as Herbert was all. Oh, that's rude. He's the one in blue ball. Which country and western singer is the most hard of hearing? Dolly Parton. Hi Mike. How you doing? You alright? Take you for the bit. How are you? Are you okay? Anything exciting going on? Your shop was never open. That's rude. I was trying to sell to, I can't think what his name was, in the car shop or something auto, and because he was working, all you could do was no, it was the person in the property, and Gav looked it up, and apparently if you just punch them, they sort of fall out of their position, and then you can sell to them. Like, oh, okay, nothing exciting. Rude. Don't you normally have deliveries today? I told you guys that on the street. Oh, did ya? I didn't notice that. Nicely done, though. That's the... Oh, hang on. That's not the right colour. What? They're not the right colour. I've got two darker brown ones. They're, okay, why are them two darker than the rest of his hair? That's rude. I'm guessing I should have used the darker ones somewhere else. Yeah, on his feet, I think. Yeah. You love the joke I mentioned in chat. I'm glad it wasn't one of my own then. It's annoying me because the car guy would teleport away as soon as he finished work. That's rude. It's a great game though. I'm excited to see what they... I can't get these apart. I'm excited to see what they do with it. But I really hope they fix it. Is this going to do it? I don't know if it is. Oh, it is. Thank you. Sorry, mate. You can have your legs back in a minute. Yeah, I hope they fix it because it's a bit rude at the minute. Yeah. I tried to give feedback and do it before, so it kept saying it was full. Oh, let's hope so then. Because it is a great game. It's got loads of potential, but oh man, is it frustrating as well. You shouldn't have to reload the game every day just to keep your workers working. I was punching all of them. And it was always the chemists and the mixers, or the chemists and the cauldrons. Right, I'll put that back how it should be. Where did we get up to? Right, done that. Yeah, done that. Done that. I've done that. Yeah. I say I do love it. It is a good game, and it's a good game. It's a good multiplayer game as well. But it seems to be worse in multiplayer. Rude. I've just got an advert come up. It's cutting off the chat. Go away. Yeah, it's a good multiplayer game, but it's very annoying. I know. Does it not know who you are? Right. One of them and them. Right, so that way, you're going there, you're going there. Yeah, I don't know whether it is because it's multiplayer or I don't know, you've got more going on. I don't know, but it seems to be ever since we got the barn. Maybe it's just because there's more in the game now. I don't know. But it's ever since we got the barn and set all that up. It's not good. There you go. Have your ring. Ah, can't get it in. Okay. Can't get the ring in his hand. It's too fiddly. Oh, there you go. There you go, mate. See what I do for you. Got a ring in one hand and a sword in the other. Had some shopping delivered, but nothing exciting on the order. Well, you're my go-to for excitement, Mike. Quite disappointed, actually. Did you get any biscuits? You haven't had biscuits for ages. No biscuits. Oh. Well, that's that then, isn't it? There we go. Our Frode. He looks pretty cool, gotta say. That makes him look, his coat look black, doesn't it? It's quite dark. It's like a sort of forest green. It looks black on there. It's weird. I'm going to turn the colour up again. I always do turn the colour up, but let me do it again. Webcam. The colour always looks weird on this. Right, let me turn that off a bit. See how we go with that. Probably be awful now. Oh, stop it! Stop it! Thank you. Oh, it looks a bit better. Still looks dark. Really dark compared. Oh well. He looks pretty cool though. I like him. That is all the Lord of the Rings ones made. So they can sit. Oh, come back now. She won't hurt you. Well, she will, but she'll try and steal your man, but she won't hurt you. Stand you at the back. Okay. Stand Legolas in front of her. There we go. That's not bad. Can't really see any of them, but no, I really can't arrange them so you can see them, but never mind. They're there. I do on the TV stand. So the original 4 were already on there, but these will go on as well. Right. Oops. Oh, it's all back to front. There you go. Thought I'd make that one. Russell, Carl and Kevin. Trouble is, if I make these, I'm going to want the up house. I may end up getting the up house. We shall see. See, we shall. Tape. I see no problem here. The only problem is where to put it. That's the problem. That's why I stick to Brickheadz, because they're easy to find room for. Just brick that box. Right, I'll move these out. Don't need them. That is the main problem with Lego. Yeah, there's so many I would have. I saw one, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like a Mickey Mouse, sort of like a Fantasia sort of feel to it, but it wasn't. But that was really cool. And all of the plants, the botanicals, I love them. But where'd you put them? That is the unending problem with... Right, who's first? No, you're 3. You're 5. Okay. So I'm guessing this is going to be 1 then. Let's hope so. Or I'm going nuts. Yes, it is. I'm guessing it's 1 and 2. Yeah. Two, 7. There. Got to open these separately because the book is actually telling me. Doing 1 and then 2 rather than just having them all. I like to be a rebel then. Right. What's his name again? I forgot. Carl. I haven't seen Up for a while actually. I like that one. It's very sad at the start. On that one. So I knew it would be staring me straight in the face, but I couldn't see it. So what else is going on this week then? Anything exciting? Right? Yeah. Those. One. That one and that one. On it. I get to have a change from the train station this week and go up the road to, because Gav's getting the bus. So, you know, that's quite exciting. Because the, it was like planned cancellation of the trains. They're doing some work, something like that. And there is a rail replacement bus, but that doesn't really help him when, like, if I want to go to my mum's or anything. So he said, well, shall I try the bus this week then, see how I get on with it? And yeah, so I dropped him off because he could walk it, but it would take him probably, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. And we obviously it's not that far, but first thing in the morning is a bit rude. And so I dropped him off. He only just made the bus, and we got a weekly pass because obviously he's going to do it all week, and it wouldn't scan on the bus. So, you know, it's a good start. We both said that it'll probably be that, yeah, he gets on all right, but he'll be glad to get back on the train. But we'll see. Actually, to be fair, he'll be glad to get back behind the wheel of his van. Oh. Never mind. Now. And what does that say? Grape soda. Okay. Who doesn't have a grape soda badge on them? Okay. You should. Why not? Do you want one? I'll get you one. I probably won't be able to find one, but, you know, I'll try. You don't have to. Fine. You know, just offered to buy you a present, but, you know, if you don't want it. You keep it. Something that's disturbing me is a significant lack of beach party music that's not currently being played. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I actually bothered to change it for once. But I will change it back when I put these bricks straight. This one was country, by the way. There we go. Just for you, Mike. Just for you. Yes, what's going on this week? So we've changed all our weeks round because of our holiday and that. So I've got Mum coming here tomorrow again. I'm not moaning, it's just she's only just been here, not last week, the week before. But yeah, we have to change them all around, and her hair's due this week, and she can't really go too long because it's getting big. No, 4 of them count. So yeah, I've got Mum here tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing yet. We never have many plans. I'll get that on there. Get in there. Go on. There. Hey, you put on other music that wasn't either Beach Party or Lou requesting Dungeon. I know. I am a rebel. You should know this by now. Oh, wonky wonky wonk. Right. Oh, you're going. You are going. Okay, that one's. That just feels like it's not right. That one's going there. I'm not convinced that's in the right place. Let me just look. Just show me the other side of him. No, it's not right. It's supposed to be in the middle. No. Good. I didn't think that was right. It didn't look right. It was hard to tell. There we go. That's better. You're on there. You're on there. Well, other than having roast chicken tomorrow, because Mum's bringing a big chicken with her. It's made me laugh. It was on Thursday. It's just sent me a message out of the blue. I've ordered a big chicken. Like, okay. And that's, she means that she's bringing it here and I've got to cook it. Okay. Oh, hi Crafty, how are you? It's like, that's fine. I've forced down roast chicken dinner. And she's bringing butcher's sausages for the next day as well. So, okay, fine. I'm going to say no to that. Go. He's looking quite bizarre. Very weird. Very weird. But apart from that, I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, I'm alright. Just saying, same as usual, really. Just been talking about schedule 1, what we're doing and how it's really bugging and how they fix it because it's upsetting. Ooh, big or small? Not sure. Big. Yeah, big. Just going across the bed. Get on there. Thank you. You're going there. Chicken and sausages. What a lovely shame you'll be having there. I know, right? She always seems to bring food with her. So I'm going to say no. I think it's a mum thing though, isn't it? Just wants to feed everyone. Although to be fair, I'm like that. I'll feed the 5,000 whenever I cook. But then, like we said before, if you are feeding people and they go home hungry, then you have failed. Because they're bad for you. I know, right? Right, they are spouse. I'm making Carl out of our... Right. I'm back to food. We always have a roast because she never cooks a roast just for herself. It kind of, not pointless as such, but it kind of is, isn't it? So, yeah, she always brings meat or chicken or something. Chicken is meat, you know what I mean? So we can have a roast. That's fine. Oh, hi, Arky. How are you? Yeah, that is very true. I'm a proper feeder. I don't like people going hungry. No. Yeah, but I always think if you're feeding people, well, you got to fill their bellies, haven't you? Because otherwise, what's the point? No one leaves here skinny and hungry. Right, that's he kind of, he's looking weird. He's got hair, but looking a bit weird. It's a bit much doing a roast just for one. Yeah, exactly. But that's probably her favourite meal, so I'm quite happy cooking a roast. Make all your effort at the start. Just leave it in the oven. Yeah, that's why I rarely bother. Yeah, it is a lot for one, isn't it? She makes me laugh though, because like, I mean, she does sometimes say like, "Oh, could we have a roast?" Yeah, but most of the time it's just, "Oh, I've bought a big chicken so we can have a roast." Like, oh, okay, I'll cook that then. Everyone likes a roast. Not bad, thanks. You're the soundtrack to my tidying. How's you? How's everyone else? Yeah, I'm alright. It's the same as normal. Not me. I've literally just cooked a pork joint because I'm having a roast later. I go all out because I feel life's too short to not make the effort every now and then. But I did most of the work by part roasting the veg the other day. Nice. Good on you. I do love a roast. It's probably my favourite meal. Like Christmas dinner is probably my favourite meal ever. Because, well, any roast, but that roast is that you do everything, don't you? You have about a week's worth of meat in one meal, but I do love the roast. Yeah, but you enjoy cooking, so it's different. I'd rather spend my time doing literally anything else. That's fair. That is fair. To be fair, when would it have been? Probably 4 years ago, the last time Gav worked away, when he was working in Cambridge all that time. And most of the time I just didn't bother. It's like, oh, I'll just boil up some pasta and tin of tomatoes, or I'll just have a baked potato. And I was living on that because I couldn't be bothered. And but then when I knew that he was going to be working away for the foreseeable, I thought, you know what, I need to make a bit more effort. I mean, there's nothing wrong with either of those meals, but when you're having them every dinner for 4 nights a week, just because you can't be bothered to do anything else, it's a bit, yeah, probably should make a bit of an effort. First. There you go, there's your nose. There you go. Ooh, a bit of spam. I don't mind cooking, I don't love it. Can you get on there straight, please? They're not going to stay straight at all. My eyeballs. Come on, Em. Get on there straight. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, I don't mind cooking. I certainly wouldn't make as much effort if I wasn't cooking for Gav as well. Oh, they have to stay straight. It's hurting my feelings. Right, let's put some more hair on your head, shall we? On there, on there, on there. Don't mind so much of my days off, but on the days I work, I don't want to work for 10+ hours and spend ages cooking too. That's totally fair. I mean, to be fair, I only do all the cooking because I'm here. And like on the days where I work at tea time, I mean, obviously it's nothing compared to what you work, but it's like, alright, what am I going to do? It's got to be something that I can put in the oven before I go out. You know, I'd love a Jew at home to cook for me. Ah, I would totally do that. But yeah, so it's got to be something that I can put in the oven before I go out, and you know. So even like I say, it's not the same, but I know what you mean. Moving them eyebrows, I'm making him angry. Yeah, in fairness, I can't have most days, but every now and then I like to make something nice. That said, anything I can fling straight from the freezer to the air fryer is godsend. Yes. See, I always say that I will do more batch cooking, but I never do. The only time I ever batch cook anything is if I make a zaan or a bolognese. Bolognese for zaan. And I make it double and freeze half of it. That's the only time I ever batch cook, ever. Batch cooking street, not from me, no. Not a chance. No. You don't want polos with onion rings for every meal. I love onion rings. Sometimes if I know it's going to be a busy day, I'll do a slow cooker meal. Yeah, slow cookers are... I say my mum uses her slow cooker quite a lot for stew and curry and that sort of thing. Bolognese, I think she does in it. I tend to, a similar idea I suppose, but I've got a big pot up there that used to be Gav's mum's. Big, I don't know what it is. Would it be a clay pot? Probably not. And just do a big pot and just put it on low in the oven. It kind of does the same thing. But I haven't used it for ages. I accidentally batch cook when I do rice and pasta because I make so much. I have to weigh pasta because you think, nah, that ain't enough. And then it's like double what you actually wanted. I have to weigh it. What this is going to be. Oh, it's the back of your head, mate. Okay. There you go. I'll tell you a new dinner that I've been cooking. It's not new, but it's new to us. Is because when we were talking about what was it? We were talking about buying jars of stuff, like jars of pasta sauce, curry, that sort of thing, and making your own from scratch. And I can't cook curry. I won't even try anymore. I can't do it. I've long given up. But I remember we were talking about tomato pasta sauce. And what I do now is I cut up chicken breasts and cook them on we've got a cast iron griddle pan, which turns plain chicken into really tasty chicken. It's really nice actually. I've had it years. And then in the frying pan I fry off a load of mushrooms. I put some bacon in the other day, but that was a bit of a mistake because it made it too salty. But I had something that needed eating up. But if I was going to do that again, because I put a little, like half a teaspoon of garlic salt in, just to season it, flavour it and all that. But it was too much with bacon as well, so it was a bit salty. But anyway, mushrooms, a tin of tomatoes, some Italian herbs and a bit of garlic salt and a bit of black pepper. And just slowly, like gently fry it. And then I cook some spaghetti. And when the spaghetti's cooked, drain it, chuck it in the tomato thing and stir it all up and have it with the chicken. And a piece of garlic bread. And do you know what? It's really nice. Because Gav's not the biggest pasta fan. He'll eat it, but he would never choose it. Unless it's zaan, but then obviously that's because it's got loads of meat and a proper buttery, cheesy sauce on it. But that, I really enjoyed that. But the sketty was really not. I obviously get the free from sketty, and because before, whenever I've cooked it, it just goes in one sticky lump, and it's like, oh, this is just rubbish. But with that, I don't know whether it's because it's the free from or what. But I snap it in half so that all the bits are about that long. Can't see my hands. Oh, I'm the way around. They're about that long in the pan, and I stir it with a fork, and they didn't stick together last time, and I was like, this is actually really nice. So I was quite, yeah. But it's not, I mean, like Gav says, all pasta's the same. So no, it's not. No, it's not. And we never really had spaghetti because of that reason, but we had it. No, it's not. But it genuinely was really nice. I'll eat it, but not a big fan of the texture for some reason. I've never actually cooked it myself. That's totally fair. Yeah, it was really nice actually. Pleasantly surprised. But yeah, we always say it's all the same in a different shape. It's like, I mean, it's going to be the same to start with, but by the time it's put in a different shape, it totally changes, doesn't it? But yeah, I might actually try linguine actually. I don't think I've tried that in the free from. I've had, see, penne is like rubbery little tubes, but fusilli is really nice. And conchigli annoys me because all the stuff gets stuck inside them. Make that what you will. And I don't like it. It just, yeah, because I remember you saying, you got me onto fusilli, Lou. Because I remember you saying, it's just right because it just carries the sauce well. And it absolutely does. It's weird. They should be the same, but they're not. Penne is just rubbery and a bit chewy. Yeah, don't like conchigli. My mum always has conchigli. She loves it. I don't know if that's how you say it. But yeah, all the sauce gets stuck inside and I don't like it. It's not an even spread. That sounds similar to our sloppy pasta minus the pasta cooking sauce and chicken. Well, that sounds similar to our sloppy pasta minus the pasta cooking sauce and chicken. So what is your sloppy pasta then? It's like you're just taking out half my dinner. What's your sloppy pasta then? Tagliatelle is one of my faves, but I never have it. I haven't had tagliatelle for a while actually. Maybe it was a dodgy batch, but I remember having the free from tagliatelle and it's really, really thin. Like, I know it is thinner, it's like ribbons, isn't it? But it was too thin, it just fell apart, went all mushy. So that's why I went to just having pasta shapes then. But I'm glad I've got spaghetti now, I like it. It's just nice to have something a bit different. And like I say, Gav's not the biggest pasta fan. I'm not the biggest rice fan. So we tend to have potatoes all the time. Yeah, it just kind of... just bits were snapping off. And yeah. And of course it was thinner. So, I mean, with fusilli, you cook that for 10 minutes and it's bang on. But I cooked this for 10 minutes and it was just sloppy mush. Bacon, mushroom, onion, tin tomatoes, crushed garlic and pasta all mixed together. That sounds very nice. That does sound very similar, doesn't it? But yeah, I put, I don't put onion. Perhaps I'll put an onion in. Yeah. I don't know why I don't really. Totally forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I never get fresh garlic because I always end up throwing most of it away because I don't use it enough. So I just put, instead of putting salt in, I put a little bit of garlic salt in and it just gives it that flavour. We went in the middle. So, middle? it must be. Yeah. Yeah, I got fed up with throwing it away. I mean, fresh garlic probably would be nicer, but I can't be bothered. It's just way too much effort, isn't it? You're going there. Oh, you can get jars of lazy garlic. Oh! I just had that. It was really watery. Oh, look at his face. Look at those glasses. Oh, he looks like oh, what's his name? The one that wrote all the Dawn of the Dead. Oh, I can imagine Gav screaming at me. I can't think of his name. I don't even bother refreshing them. I just use jarred garlic puree. Yeah, I can't be bothered to peel them. Oh, what's his name? He reminds me of the Inspector from BB's. Inspector from BB's. I'm sure I should know who you mean, but I don't know who you mean. The Health Inspector from BB's. It's me. Linda's ex. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's one that I know you're going to go, oh. Oh, Bob's Burgers. Oh, yes. Oh, dear. Sorry. Yeah, he does, actually. What we do? Oh, what we got then? Moving on. So no one's told me anything exciting that they're doing this week. Might get these on. Thank you. Disappointed the King of the Hill gift. And what is the name of the boy in the gif? How rude. No idea. You don't get to use that gif then if you don't know who it is. Sorry. I don't make the rules. I just passionately enforce them. We watched King of the Hill. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before, actually. It's funny, that is. That's another one you should probably watch. But we haven't seen all of them because we had them on DVD, but they only released like the first 5 series, I think. Bobby, did you Google that? I have a feeling that you may have Googled that. I'm going to see the new Fantastic Four on Thursday. That's about as exciting as it gets. Nice. Let me know what you think of it. Who knows? Mrs. O and I are off out for an anniversary date Thursday afternoon. We're going to Garden Centre and have afternoon tea. How civilised. Are you sure they'll let you in? Afternoon tea? Well, sounds good. Is that wedding anniversary or when you got together anniversary? And how long has it been? Tell me all the facts because I'm nosy. You know this. He is so cool. Oh, it's so blurry. Can't block it. Can't block it enough. Oh, he's so cool. Wedding anniversary, 15 years this year. We had a Disney themed wedding. Nice. That Lou ain't right. She's using King of the Hill references without knowing about propane and propane accessories. Exactly, Mike. Exactly. Oh, you've got bad. Same year as us. There you go, Carl. He's cool. I really like him. Right. Taking agreement. No, it is funny that. Same sort of vein as our Bob's Burgers, and Bob's Burgers is more random. I would say King of the Hill is more normal, but in a good way. It is very funny. Right, come on, Russell. We've started watching so many programs the minute that are on the go. We got Inside Number 9, which we haven't watched for a little while. Red Dwarf, King of the Hill. We started watching The Osbournes yesterday. We watched the first episode of The Osbournes. Some of it felt like it was staged or scripted, but some of it, mostly Ozzy's bits, they didn't seem scripted at all. Right. Come on, Russell. I don't know how you do that. My poor little head hurts thinking about it. To be fair, we've seen Red Dwarf a million times anyway. We stopped watching Inside Number 9 because I think at the time we wanted something that was a bit more easygoing to watch. Inside Number 9 is very good, but it's a bit concentrated. How could you script anything of what Ozzy did? Well, more so the others. Some of it felt a bit like either they've said something and then been told to do it again, you know. But yeah, some of it felt a bit scripted for the others, not for Ozzy. You can't script him. He pretty much needs subtitles. But he's funny though. Because Gav was saying the other day what he liked. Obviously there were other things, but one thing that he liked about Ozzy, he just seemed like a normal guy. And he's like, he doesn't hide his brummy. He doesn't put on a phone voice. He doesn't hide that he's so brummy. And doesn't put on airs and graces. He just is who he is. And yeah, and it's like the life he must have had and the money he must have had and the places he must have seen and everything, and he's still just this normal guy. Yeah, because Gav called it his brummy drawl. He's like, he doesn't hide it, he doesn't try to hide it. A lot of reality TV's reactionary situations may be scripted, but the reactions are not. Yeah, it's probably about right. But yeah, it just seemed like a normal guy. And all the things that we've seen, like people posting stories and that online and stuff, haven't they? And there was one I saw this morning actually, and it was, I'm not sure if it was recently or not. It wasn't a long time ago anyway, because Jack and Kelly were there it might have been when they were at Comic-Con, like a couple of weeks ago actually. I don't know. Anyway, fairly recently. And yeah, it would have been the recent one because he was sat in his throne, and then you had Sharon, Jack and Kelly, and then a fan came to have a picture took. And she said, I was just going to sort of mirror what Jack was doing the other side and put my hand on the throne and pose. But then Ozzy was reaching up to hold her hand, and she squatted down, was holding his hand to take the photo. And then he was like talking to her, and you know, oh, God bless you. And because he said that to everyone, didn't he? And she was saying he loved us just as much as we all loved him. And it's like, bloke's an absolute legend, like you say. And it's like, he genuinely, anytime you see him on stage, it's like, he looks like he's having the best time of his life. Like he can't quite believe he's there or something. Like happy to be there, lucky to be there, kind of. And yeah, because you think of the life he must have had, and the money, and the women, the substances, you know what I mean? And it's just a normal bloke. Oh, I've done this wrong. I'm still talking. Yeah, I have. What did? Hang on, that way. Oh no, I've just put these ones. But yeah, and it's like, I mean, we only watched one episode of that yesterday, but it's so clear how much he loves his family. He thinks they're all mental, which they are, but yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Put that the right way around now. Yeah. Oh, I just put them two on the wrong way. Yeah. The thing I love about Ozzy is all the things he did behind the scenes, away from the press, taking time out to meet people, especially young children. So many stories of him taking time out to meet young and upcoming artists, giving them advice. It was all behind closed doors, never for press or publicity. Yeah, just a normal, nice guy. And because that was another one I saw, and he said something like, just talking normally, and he said, "You're talking to John Osborne now, but if you want Ozzy," you know, and he sort of, you know, and it's like, yeah, I can see that. It was a persona, wasn't it? I'm not saying he's fake, of course not, but I bet he wasn't like that behind closed doors. You know, he's not going to be wild and everything all the time, is he? Just a normal family man, isn't he? Just seemed like a normal, nice guy. That just almost couldn't believe his luck. You know, anytime you see him on the stage, he just looks like he's happy to be there. But yeah, we were saying the other day that hearing about him upset us way more than we thought it would. And like at the Priest concert, Alice Cooper and his band singing Paranoid, and he had an Ozzy Osbourne t-shirt on. I was like, oh. And then Priest, they always do a song, I can't remember what it was called, but like as a tribute to all the metal artists that we've lost, and like their faces on a big screen. And they've got two, you probably saw on Discord, but the two pictures of Ozzy on there. Like, can't say I knew anything about him besides little things here and there, but so sad about his passing. I was chatting to someone literally a couple of days before about their last tour and was like, sure, that's their last tour. They've said that every tour, yeah. One of those people, I just kind of got used to always being it, yeah. To be fair, yeah, I was much the same really. I can't say I was the biggest Sabbath or Ozzy fan, really. But I think it's since that concert, and it's like where we live, and you know, it's been everywhere, and going into town and seeing all the Sabbath stuff about, and seeing the Ozzy exhibit in the museum, and it's like you just get the impression that it was called Working Class Hero, and that's exactly what he was. Just normal guy. you know, seeing all of his like gold records and that, and yeah, and then seeing all the mural and the bridge. I've seen the bridge before, but seeing that again, and yeah, it's weird when you get upset over someone passing because you don't know them. Of course you don't, but you still feel upset even though they're a complete stranger. It's weird, isn't it? I'm so glad he got to do that concert though. We've got two of them. It's weird. Some celebrity deaths hit proper hard. Mine was Tom Petty. I saw him for the first time 3 months before he died. Wow. Yeah. I think sometimes it's not necessarily hearing the news, it's hearing people's reactions and seeing videos and that sort of thing, isn't it? Because it was seeing the flowers on the mural and the bridge that got me. They are strangers, but because of their music, like Christ says, it feels like they've always been there and you had a connection with them. Absolutely. Especially with Sabbath, because I mean, I know it's a big statement, but they pretty much invented heavy metal. And it's like a lot of bands have been saying, well, I remember James Hetfield saying, well, you wouldn't have Metallica if it weren't for Sabbath, things like that. So I don't quite how accurate that is, but it kind of feels like it, because in the 60s, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with these bands, of course, but like people like the Beatles and, you know, nothing wrong with them, of course, but they're not heavy by any stretch. Even like Rolling Stones, as good as they are, they're not overly heavy, are they? And you know, things like that. And then you've got Sabbath who come on and it's like you're listening to the soundtrack of hell. It's like, and that was in 1968 apparently they started. A lot of the artists that were there at the back to the beginning had the same sentiment about Sabbath and their music. Yeah, there's been very few I felt probably hit by. Chester from Linkin Park was a big one. Still can't really listen to them. Why do people have to make us feel things? Just rude. I know, how dare they? Yeah, that was a sad one. Go. Oh, done with them then. It is quite rude, isn't it? I think musicians definitely have more of an impact because music just defines so many moments in life. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I've always loved music. Whatever mood you're in, you can find something to listen to. I've always loved music. I listen to pretty much anything. I'm not overly fond of like R&B and rap, that kind of. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not really my cup of tea. But everything else. Nice quote. And the power of memory it has is unreal. Yes, absolutely. And yeah, because obviously I'm not going to start talking about it. properly, but there are songs, like you say, from your past or that have memories, and you can be bawling your eyes out like that. So yeah, I totally get that. Right. I am totally with you on that one. Straight. There we go. Yeah, it sounds really corny, but I think music is really powerful. I mean, like, I think part of it was because we hadn't seen them before. Like, Beach Party will always remind us of Juby and latest stream. Just Beach Party. It's why I went to go see Depeche Mode when I did. Wasn't cheap, so worth it, and I know they definitely can't be going much longer. It makes me want to make more of an effort to go to gigs when I can, absolutely. Well, we're like that with Maiden. I mean, they're not showing any signs of slowing down. But, you know, they're all late 60s, that sort of age. As much as you want them to, they're not going to go forever, are they? That's why I'm really glad that we've seen Priest, because, well, I think Rob is like early mid-70s. After going to Maiden, I want to go to more gigs. I so wish that we'd gone to that Maiden concert in London. I didn't realise that it was... I thought it was just the London date at the O2, like it normally is, but no, it was not. But yeah, that's why I'm glad that we've seen Priest at last, because I'd say Rob Halford is, I think he's like 74. I tell you what, he don't show any signs of slowing down either. Hey, that man is epic. He doesn't scream quite as much as he did, but he's still got it. Unless they go like ABBA and do those hologram shows. Oh, I don't know how I feel about them. Keep going to see the Stones because I think it'll be the last one. It never is. Yeah. But then sometimes you just got to think, let's just do it. I mean, like, we hate London. We've never made any secret of the fact that we can't bear the place. But Judas Priest were at London. So obviously we're going to London. And we spent an absolute 5-tune. I dread to think how much money we spent last Friday. I was going to go see Metallica on their next tour, but decent tickets are 200. Are they really? I was going to ask you if you're going to that, because we were debating going to see Metallica because we've never seen them. And after Meatloaf dying and seeing Maiden, it's made me realise I need to see bands sooner rather than later. Exactly. There was some for 110, but at the back. Oh, wow. Is that just for the single? Because they've released single ticket, single night. Can't deny Priest were amazing. As I say, I dread to think how much we spent. I mean, yes, we could have got the train. Yeah, the one-day tickets. Ozzy sang one of his solo songs, Mama, I'm Coming Home, at that final concert. I've heard some people say it's a message that Ozzy knew he was struggling at the end. I think that's probably right, yeah. Yeah, 300 quid's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, we could have got the train, which would have maybe been slightly cheaper, but probably not much. But the last train back from Euston to New Street was at 11:30. So... like, what, we're going to leave the concert early? No. And then we could have driven to, I think it's like Uxbridge, that sort of top left of the London Underground map anyway. And got the tube in. But then, I mean, when we were driving down, it took us 4 hours to do a 2-hour 45 journey. And if we'd have gone down to Uxbridge, there was an hour delay on the M25 going that way. So, and when we came out of the concert, the queue for the bus station and the underground was unbelievable. And it's like, do you know what? I'm just going to walk to my car. And the queue wasn't too bad to get out. But parking was like 30 quid. And I had to pay the emissions charge. Paid to go through tunnels twice, I think. And it's like, oh, I'm glad we don't do it very often. But, oh man, it was worth it. Because they were epic. Alice Cooper, awesome. I know it's a bit of a statement, but I said, when we came out, I said, I think that's gone straight to my top 2 concerts ever. Because that was ridiculous. What? That. Where are them two going? Get on there. Stop it. Yeah, honestly, it could have been partly because it's Priest and we'd never seen them. Because I can still remember the look on Gav's face in 2006 when Steve Harris come running out with his bass. The first time we ever saw Maiden. I thought he was going to cry his eyes out, honestly. And, yeah. Some things are hard to beat. And so, as I say, it could be because it was the first time seeing it. But they were unreal. And it helped that we had really good seats as well. But, yeah. Gav was wearing the coolest jacket. I was so pleased with that. Where are these going? In the door? I was so chuffed with that. There you go, mate. Got legs. You got legs. Because I'm not very good at sewing. But now I think I'm okay. So I've not really done it much. Excuse me. But just thought I haven't heard from Gav yet about the bus. Oh, yes I have. Hang on. Oh, I don't think he's getting on very well with buses. I can't read out this message, so he said, oh, that's my family finished. Yeah, I think he'll be glad to get back to the Birmingham needs an underground system. That would be awesome. To be fair, we've got a tram system, but you can't really get on the tram anywhere near here. You'd have to drive all the way to West Brom to get on the tram into Brum, so it's a bit pointless, isn't it? But yeah, he said, I will leave out the language. He wanted to get the 407 bus, and he got there at 4 minutes past, and it had pulled off and wouldn't let him on. And then he's got on another one, and the scanner still doesn't work. So, yeah. Was I telling you about that? I can't remember. We've got a weekly pass, 7-day pass for the buses, because it was 20 quid instead of like £5 something a day. And it's on their app that they told us to get. So it's on, I don't know what it's called, but the National Express Midlands app, that you buy your ticket on there, and you activate it, shows a QR code, you put it on the scanner. They've got a scanner on the bus, just scan it, lets you on. didn't work this morning. He thought, okay, well, maybe he's not doing it right, you know. So he literally Googled how to use it just in case. And it said, well, don't have it too close because it needs to be able to scan it. So he's like, all right, well, I'm sure I did it right, but, you know. And it still isn't working, so... I think he'll be glad to get back to the train. Right, you go on there. Get on there. Yeah. I like that round here. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, he's like I say, he's only using it because the trains are not running this week. And he thought rather than, I don't know if I've said already, rather than get the rail replacement bus, he thought, well, I'll try the normal bus. People on Facebook recommended just trying the normal bus because it's quicker and more reliable. And so he said, oh, I'll do that because that's an option if I go to my mum's or anything as well. But it doesn't sound like he's had a very good time with them. But yeah, ended up getting a free bus last night because the card reader wasn't working. Oh, I don't know. Because you just think you got their app. They tell you easiest way, get the app, buy the ticket on the app. Fine, we'll do that. No, the whole bus for free. Ah, that's pretty cool. What you can do with it? Yes, it doesn't sound like he's having the best time. But the thing is, if you've got to rely on public transport, which he has at the minute, because where he's working he can't drive to, just work. You know what I mean? He leaves all his tools on site and they're all locked away, so that's all right. But he's got a big backpack that's got obviously all his lunch, his raincoat shoved in the bottom, his hard hat and everything, and it's, you know, he's got a decent size backpack that is absolutely crammed full, but it's one bag, so it's not too bad. But yeah, Lego bus. But on, I think I was probably saying on Thursday, you're still getting the train, and the 4:30 was cancelled because of trespassers on the railway. So what is that? Yeah, the apps are redacted for friendly chat. Awful. They rarely work. Buying the tickets is a pain, and half the time never shows you where the bus actually is. See, you know, they're always trying to encourage people to use public transport, and I totally get it, but make it decent, because they're not selling it. Trains are okay, but as I say, he gets there 4:05 because he finishes at 4, and gets there 4:05, and it's every 4 o'clock and half on the hour and half hour. So sometimes he manages to get away a few minutes early and he gets to 4 o'clock, but most of the time it's the 4:30, and you're in the station 4:30 delayed. Okay, so I'm in one stop shopping centre waiting to bring him home, and so I was just having a look around. It's fine, and then he rings me. 4:30's been cancelled. Like, okay, and he's like, well, everyone's here. Going, well, what are we going to do now? 5 o'clock's delayed. It's like, well, is the 5 o'clock one going to be here? Don't know. And so he said, well, you know, I'll just hang around for a minute. So I was having a look at our end to to see if I could see the arrivals, because obviously he's looking at departures. I'm seeing if I can see anything on arrivals, and the 5:12 from New Street was delayed and then cancelled because of trespassers on the railway. And in the end, he walked about half hour to get to Digbeth, to get in an area that he used to work, that he knew was just outside the clean air charge, the congestion. So by the time, it took him about half hour to get out of the station and walk to this place, and he was on a route march because he was not a happy bunny. And it took me 20 minutes to get there. Because what it is, the clean air zone, there's like a big main ring road going all the way around the city, and you're allowed to drive on it, but if you turn into the city from it, that's where the cameras are. So, and he said, no, you're fine, just drive along that road, turn off left away from it. And he met me in the car park of the Big John's. So, what's going on? It took me 20 minutes to get there. I had to go and get him, and we got home about 6. It's like, okay, I don't mind going to get him. Of course I'm not going to abandon him. And he kept saying, oh, thanks for coming to get me. Oh, I'm really sorry. It's like, it's not your fault. I'm not going to leave you in New Street Station, am I? And it's like, I'm aware there are bigger problems you can have, of course there are. But, you know, when you just think, just let me. So same with London. Yes, we could have got on the tube. It would have been cheaper to park up somewhere and get the tube. But then we would have been in that massive queue. And it's like, no, I'll just drive. I can't be doing with it. I'll be doing with it. Come on, Russell, get on there. There we go. Can't believe I didn't get round to Kevin. Sorry, Kevin. You'll have to wait, mate. There we go. We got Russell. How cool is he? He's so cool. He's got all his stuff on the back of his bag as well. A bit blurry. Look at that. No. Thought if I covered up all them little ones it might. Get rid of that. You gonna focus? Oh, it's trying. It's trying. Not really. How cool is he? Yeah, so, I mean, you can't moan too much because he can't drive to it. And I'm sure as hell not driving him into town every day and picking him up every day. Because I hate driving into town. And it cost me £8 to do it every day. But they want you to use public transport. They need to make it decent, don't they? There we go. Got these two. They're so cool. I love his... George A. Romero. That's who I was trying to think of. That's who he looks like. The Dawn of the Dead. And all them. There we go. We're focused. Yeah, and he's going to be working in town until... George A. Romero is the person that made all the Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, all them things. But yeah, they're going to be there until October. Gav never assumes that he'll be there, but... So yeah, it's not having the best time with public transport. Yeah, so the same thing about the trains. If they really cared about eco-friendly and all that stuff, they'd make the trains and buses affordable and reliable, because right now they're neither. There's still so many places you can't get without a car, or at least with your sanity you had to get public transport. To be fair, where I drop in for the train is not bad actually. Obviously last Thursday it all went wrong, but what are they supposed to do if for whatever reason there's people on the train tracks? What are they supposed to do? You know, but on the whole it's not bad. I drop him off for the 6:45 train and he's on it for 12 minutes. It takes him straight into New Street, and then he literally has to come out, walk round the corner, less than 5 minutes, and he's at work. So it's not bad, but when they go wrong They really go wrong, don't they? And even the train back isn't too bad. He said it is quite busy because leaving centre of Birmingham at like 4:30, of course it's going to be busy. But you can still get a seat, it's not bad. And it's easy for me to get to. And it's literally next door to a shopping centre. So if he's running late, I can just look down the shops and stuff. So it's not bad. But it's just having to rely, like you say, having to rely on someone else, isn't it? And not rubbing it in, of course, but we said as soon as you learn to drive, public transport might as well not exist anymore. Because you just don't use it. Like sometimes, I don't mean to rub it in or anything, but you just don't, it might as well not be there. That's the only problem when they work as designed, it works well. There's no tolerance for error or unforeseen circumstances exactly. What are they going to do? You know, they have to stop the train, don't they? So, you know, and they can't arrange a replacement bus, you know, just like that. Like Craft said, trains are so expensive and it's way cheaper for me to drive anyway, exactly. I mean, as I say, this train isn't too, I think it's £4.20 for a day pass. And you can get any train into Brum and any train out of Brum to where we drop them off. So that's not too bad. But you think, well, if I couldn't drop him there, how would he get there? You can't park there for more than 4 hours. And because it's in a shopping centre. So it's my fuel and it's the train ticket. And I don't mind doing it, of course, but I've got to do it as well. And you think he would never even spend £4 on fuel if he was driving into town. You know, so even that, it's cheaper, isn't it? But it's just parking. Parking would be about £30 a day, so obviously it's cheaper to get the train. But that's why he doesn't really like working in central Brum. Never mind. Right, I better call it a day. When I worked in London, it cost about £90 a day for the train. That's insane. That's crazy money, isn't it? See, it's London. It costs double everywhere else. Obviously, we weren't paid then, but it was mad. Yeah, see, Gav don't get him paid for. But he's not employed, so he wouldn't. But, yeah. They want you to use public transport, but it's not. When it's reliable, it's great. When it's not, it's like, sorry, can't take you. It's like, oh, okay, I'll just live in the train station then. You know what I mean? If I wasn't here to pick Gav up, what would he have done? Oh, you could go and get the bus. Yeah, but then by then it's 5:30. You're not getting on the bus. It'll be too full. What are you going to do? You've already paid for a train ticket, you know, but I don't know. Never mind. Right, I better go get, he's probably going to be in soon. Let me see where he is. So I better go and get him. Well, 52 minutes ago, he was in the centre of Brum. Let's see where he is. Don't have to be here yet. Oh yeah, he's not far away. He's just going past one stop where he gets the train, actually. Oh, it's not as close as I thought it'd be, actually. Yeah, so we've had our little rant. Now I better go and pick him up. He could walk, but I'd say it'd be about a 15-20 minute walk. Thanks for the stream. Say hi to Catherine. Thank you for watching. Sorry for the rant. It's so annoying though, isn't it? Oh. That was quite rude. You know, if he went to get on a bus. Perhaps it was the previous one that was late or something. I don't know. But, yeah. Never mind. It was good annoying. We will build Kevin next time. And I've also got Wally, Eva and Dumbo to build. Oh, the rant is understandable. I'd feel every bit as angry. I'm not that angry. It's just annoying, isn't it? Because you think, oh. And like this morning, I'll go in a minute. I can't, I can't read it word for word, but he said, I've left my keys at home and I need them. I was like, why do you need your keys? He's got some kind of work key. You should see the size of his key. Massive, great bunch of keys. And they're all like for work things. I don't really know. But it's like, they better have spares here. Or I've had it. He didn't say that, but you know. And luckily they had spares for whatever it was. It's like, if I had my van, I'd have my keys in my pocket, you know. But never mind. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting and babbling as well. That one on. And move. But we'll get there. At least we've got options. And if he ever does get stuck, I know exactly where I can go to pick him up and he can walk to now. So, you know, it's all an adventure, isn't it? But never mind. Thank you for watching. As I say, I won't be on Wednesday because Mum will be here. But then we should be back to normal. As I say, everything's been pushed together and I was supposed to go there and yeah, but we're back to normal. Hopefully we'll be on next weekend. We were half dead this weekend. So hopefully we'll be on at the weekend playing with Parker. See, I can't even call it the right name. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going. Thank you for watching. And yeah, see you when you see you. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.